What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're going to talk about a hot topic, which is unemployment. People want to know, where's my money? When will I be getting it? How much will I be getting? Well, guys, I hate to say it, some of you might not be getting jack. Yep, that's right. I have this article right here from CNN, and it says many unemployed Americans are starting to see a bump in jobless benefits, but it will likely be a few more weeks before independent contractors and gig workers start receiving checks. And some may not end up qualifying at all. That's right, guys. I hate to tell you, some of you might not be able to even file for any of this. It says Congress recently opened up unemployment benefits to certain people who can't work because of the virus or who don't typically qualify, including independent contractors and self-employed. Also, gig economy workers who aren't eligible for traditional state benefits could see this aid, which we all know. That's what happened. When the stimulus check came in, President Trump also included the fact of everything's going to be extended to gig workers and people that, pretty much 1099s. Anybody that was independent contractor, self-employed, people that don't usually pay into this service are actually going to be able to claim and receive some funds. It said, and once they are able to file, some may find that they aren't eligible for assistance. The Federal Department of Labor released guidance this past weekend that some experts say that could include some non-traditional workers or limit the benefits they receive. So some people, if they do receive it, they might not receive as much as they thought. So this is pretty important, guys. It says, seeking to help the millions of Americans losing their jobs amid the corona pandemic, lawmakers approved a historic expansion to the unemployment benefits program. The package, which was signed into law on March 27th, boosted weekly checks by $600, added 13 weeks of benefits, and created a new pandemic unemployment assistance, the PUA program, to cover certain people affected by the outbreak. While some state agencies have started to roll out the additional $600 payments, very few, many say that adding new categories of workers to the pandemic program is a much heavier lift. Through the new benefit is based on a disaster unemployment assistance program, it requires states to create new applications, accept different proof of earnings, and set up backup systems. And this is exactly why I keep telling you guys, go to careeronestop.org, type in your state, keep checking your information, okay? Each state is different, so each state will keep updating it. And we all know technology can suck. The systems are slow. People don't know what the heck they're doing. So things is going to take some time. It says, all this comes at a time when states have been slammed by hordes of newly jobless people trying to file for unemployment. Nearly 17 million Americans submitted first-time unemployment claims over the past 3 weeks, surpassing all previous records. Hence why they're slammed packed. They just, they can't get to everybody, and it's taken a lot of time. It says no estimate for independent contractors and self-employed workers. Okay, so there really isn't a thing in a lot of states set up yet, and they're going to say how much you're actually going to get. So nobody, not myself, nobody can tell you what you're going to get, guys, until you actually go to file, and it'll tell you then. It says many states contacted this weekend said they had no estimate for when independent contractors and self-employed would start being approved. California, for instance, says that it will take time to build a staff. This complex new program that likely rival the size of its current unemployment benefit system. The State Employment Development Department says it will update its website as information becomes available. And that's why I keep telling you guys all the time. Any questions, you keep wondering what's going on, go to the website, okay? careeronestop.org. Go there, keep hitting refresh, keep clicking the links that it has available to you, and the updates will come there. It says some states, however, are starting to provide projections. Mississippi hopes to finish reprogramming its systems and begin accepting applications next week. Director of State's Unemployment Agency said in a webinar Wednesday, it will then send these residents a notice asking them to go back online and submit final documentation of their wages, such as 1099 tax forms or earning statements for 2019. Okay, so if you are, denied, it's going to go ahead and it's going to send another notice saying when to go ahead and reapply. That's why some states are saying, wait, don't apply yet because they're not ready for you and you will be denied. It says the agency is still waiting for more details from the Federal Department of Labor before it can send the notifications. Utah's Unemployment Insurance Division believes it can post the applications on its site early next week, which will be good for the people in Utah. However, it may take 21 to 30 days for jobless to be approved and receive payments, the same time it takes for the traditional program. Meanwhile, North Carolina's Division of Unemployment Security said that it estimates it can start accepting claims around April 25th, and Massachusetts expects to launch the program on or around April 30th, and as asking potential eligible residents to check the unemployment agency's site for updates, which is, once again, keep checking the website, guys. When you go to the website, you type in your state. You have to make sure you're updating your state or you will not get the correct information. The delay is not sitting well with many self-employed workers who are eager to sign up for a benefit but find they are unable to apply or getting denied, like I said. For example, Carisha Jackson, a hairstylist and independent contractor, needs that money to buy diapers and baby wipes. The Charlotte, North Carolina resident is 7 months pregnant with her first child, but hasn't been able to work since Governor Roy Cooper ordered people to stay home in late March. Her partner owns a small restaurant that is also closed after it couldn't make enough money selling takeout food. When I found out the stimulus included independent contractors being able to file for unemployment, I saw a glimmer of hope, said Jackson, 33, whose hope was shattered when she was initially denied. Because like I said, a lot of people are just going ahead and filing right now when they're going to get denied, and then they're getting upset, and then they're going to get discouraged and, think that they can't get help. When, guys, you need to just wait a little bit, okay? If your state says apply now, then apply now. If it says wait, wait. Do what it says. Go to the website. Follow the instructions. So she submitted another application, is waiting for the process at the end of the month. Meanwhile, she still has to pay the rent on her home as well for her stylish chair at the salon. Yeah, people are still having to pay things. Bills still need to be paid. I know a lot of people are, trying to defer payments and everything else. But remember, deferment just means you're paying at a later date. You may not be getting charged interest and everything, but you're going to have to pay that money still. I thought it would be quicker than this, said Jackson. You can't raise a baby on nothing, which, that's true. While people have to wait to be approved, they won't be shortchanged. The pandemic benefits are retroactive as early as January 27th. So they will retroactive this, guys, up till January 27th, depending on when applicants lost their jobs or stopped being able to go to work. And here's the most important part. It says some may not qualify. While the stimulus package extended benefits to a wider group of workers, some advocates fear that the Department of Labor's recent guidance may mean some of the newly jobless won't qualify in states that opt to implement it conservatively. That's going to suck. For instance, the document says that independent contractors such as ride-sharing service drivers may not be eligible because they don't have a place of employment and can't say that they can't work because it's closed. Because if you're a gig worker, what are people doing right now? If you can't drive Uber and Lyft, people are signing up with Instacart, DoorDash, Amazon Flex. They're signing other gigs because that's what they're used to. They're used to being their own boss. If something isn't working for you, you switch it up. Try to find something that is, because you still need to make money because bills still got to get paid. And you got to eat. You got to feed yourself, feed your family. It says they may still qualify if they've been forced to stop working because a state or municipal order restricting movement makes continued operation unsustainable, which a lot of places considered us essential, so they're not actually making you stop driving. You know what I'm saying? They're not forcing you not to drive. You know how everyone always likes to say, no one's forcing you not to drive. No one's forcing you to go out there and deal with passengers and everything else. You're absolutely right. And no one is forcing them not to do it as well. It says, however, not all governors have ordered drivers off the roads, said Andrew, senior fellow at the Century Foundation. And food delivery workers who don't want to continue fearing orders because they fear getting infected may not qualify. So just because you're scared doesn't mean you'll be able to qualify. It sucks. I know, it's the truth, but it is what it is. There's not a whole lot we can do about that. That's why I always try to say have backups to your backups, and passive income is always smart to have. The beauty of freelancing is that you can hustle and get your work on your own, he said, but right now people can't. Either they can't find customers or it would be dangerous for everyone if they were out hustling, which is the total truth right there, guys. A lot of places that people are trying to sign up with, that they've been flooded so quick, you're not able to join on. You put you on a waiting list. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't work. And it's just not that simple to find new jobs when everybody's trying to find the same job. It says some experts take the opposite view, arguing the guidance is in line with the law. Both focus on the health-related consequences of the virus and is not the secondary effects that playing out through the economy. And it's, yeah, that's it right there, guys. I'll put the link to this article in the description below. But there it is. Some of you may qualify. Some of you may not. I know this isn't the news you wanted to hear, but that's what it is. And I'm just trying to make sure that everyone is well informed. And like I said, the best way to stay informed is go to the website, careeronestop.org. Go there, keep checking your state, and hopefully you will qualify. Follow the instructions. But all right, guys, I hope this video was helpful. If so, make sure you give it a thumbs up. As always, check the description for other helpful information and tips. I will also put the article that I just read and everything in there as well, so you guys can see it for yourself. Be safe. Try to get your money. And until next time, guys.